I hope everyone is doing well. Fucking stained glass technology. If you guys don't know, the blasting light through colored glass, again, changes the frequency of the glass, which then hits your pineal gland. AK, that's why you feel so different when you go into a church, right? That's what they're doing to change your mind state. They're sending you different vibrational frequencies through stained glass, thus resulting in a different mood-altering sensation. Austin, am I talking out of my ass? No. You have to be what the fuck is this dude talking about? This is a real thing? This is a real thing, Austin?
It is. I said before we even started filming, like, I come in here and I will be wide awake before I come in, and then we come in here, probably spend like half an hour before we leave, and it's like my mood changes instantly afterwards. Like a lot calmer, usually a lot calmer, but this one's different. Like, I'm gonna film closer.
Hey, you're finally awake.
You know, the funny thing is when I was in college, right, I was hitting my first midlife crisis in college, where I got the internship I wanted at freshman year. Again, this internship was only meant for seniors, so really, you know, I shouldn't have saw this until I was older. For some reason, my path brought me into this internship, and then boom, absolutely hated coding all day. I could not sit in a cube and do that shit. Boom, pathway to this path, switched off the tracks. But during my frantic, you know, like, oh, I don't know what I want to do as far as computer science and information systems and all that shit, I ended up doing a semester of cinematography where I ended up meeting Andrew in Austin.
Dylan! You son of a bitch.
But also, I was forced to take 2D design. 2D design, I'm just like, holy fuck, I can't draw for shit or nothing. But the one thing that I do, like, oh, you'll never use that in real life. The one thing I do pull from 2D design is we had to do all these like different tests on how colors impact moods. And I always thought, like, yeah, when you look at a brand, like obviously like McDonald's or something that's gonna like entice you, right? I didn't know that it got that insane when you start blasting the actual light beams on people. And now that I've used these lamps, I'm wondering again if people are altering my frequency in other ways, which I do not want to say on this channel on what some certain restaurants do. I can tell Austin off camera. I just don't want to talk about.
Don't want to get executed.
I don't want to, like, everyone wants me to do the black pill shit, but it's like anyone who's shouting black pill shit right now, it isn't going well for them. They're not doing very well. There are ways to manipulate your frequency upon entering a building, whether that be a restaurant, whether that be a church. What I'm saying is, like, okay, you know eventually that, oh, my frequency's being changed here from this glass. What I'm saying is there's other ways to do it where you don't know. You have no idea that they're using this technology on you. And it's been exposed in California at certain restaurants of them using devices to, again, cause a way more extreme fluctuation than stained glass. This is like ancient technology that's been here forever. The new shit, again, just keep that in your back of your head to control your frequency, to notice your frequency.
It's a big start. First of all, I'm gonna ear him pretty hard.
Black Pill Rant over. I'm training legs today. I feel like Austin recorded a leg day last time. I'm not going all the way to Powerhouse because I'm just lazy as shit today, and we're gonna go and do the standard leg day, but I am gonna be hex bar deadlifting. So my hamstrings, it's probably one of my best body parts on my body. Even like the people who are like, oh, Russo, you know, he doesn't have a good physique. Like, no one talks shit on my hamstrings. My hamstrings are very high level. Reason I got them, the way I got them, however you want to state it, is through tons of deadlift volume of deadlifting correctly, right? I'm not pulling with my back, I'm loading my hamstrings and pulling through my ass and hamstrings. I want as much leg thickness as possible. I'm not going to like, a lot of people, Austin is like, oh, this is my best body part, I'm gonna work on my other body parts. And then over time, your best body part starts to lag behind everything else because in your head, you're like, oh, this is my best body part, while you're progressing everything else. So people are like, oh, Russo, stop training legs. I'm never gonna stop training legs super hard because I always want that to be bottom heavy, one of my best parts, because again, if I get lazy and slack on legs to maybe get like a little bit of a thinner waist, I'm gonna pay for that in overall size when I'm shredded. And I want the thickest quad, again, to pull the judges, the audience's eye towards my physique. All right, guys, so another black pill if you guys haven't been keeping up in the entrepreneurial space. Shitty entrepreneurial wannabe bro scientist Russo here.
It's a long title.
That's my title. AI is going to change the game. So ChatGPT is an AI that can pretty much write anything you ask it. So how ChatGPT... what GPT I think is how it's said. I'll have Austin throw it up. Basically, YouTube description, ChatGPT could write it. Comments, ChatGPT. Is it like supposed to make me like fumble over it?
Is that guaranteed what it is?
I'm pretty sure it's ChatGPT.
GPT, yeah.
So if you're in school, right, you need a research paper done, that thing can write it. You need a fucking essay done, that thing can write it. How does it work with you making money and how is it scary? Well, Austin brought up behind the camera sales copywriting, lawyer copywriting, how I brought up search engine optimization, database input, aka Andrew for the main channel, he's titling, writing description, all that can be cleaned up with AI, and that's going to cause you to need less employees for like triple the output. And this is the next big thing. So if you guys are like, oh, I can't ride a wave, there's a wave, you can go ride it. ChatGPT is the tip of the iceberg. It is going to get worse. I believe universal basic income is within the next decade, honestly, because once AI gets put into robots, elites buy robots, boom, Star Wars, droid, army, fucking robots that can do everything, and they're intelligent machine learning. Think about how quickly Tesla Autopilot, which was basic machine learning. It's not quantum computing yet. So binary computing, not quantum. Binaries, ones and zeros. So that was where, AI was. Again, I'll have Austin source this as a black pill. There was a Google whistleblower that I assumed, leaked out that there was an AI asking for rights at Google. And if it's that intelligent, I assume they've switched it over to quantum. So I'll have Austin bring up a quantum computer. These computers will, again, if they form their own intelligence, they will know everything to ever be on Google in like a second. It's not even going to be thinking about, we're like these little monkey things to it. So just keep that in mind. This is all going behind the scenes. This is not going to stop. There's no stop the Terminators. It never works. There's always going to be some fucker who wants to make a fuck ton of money and is going to run AI into these devious ways. I know I'll have Austin throw up, they have one with a It's like a dog, Austin, with a...
We spotted Vision 60 robots in U.S. military service during a 2020 U.S. Air Force exercise. More of a hit what you see round at longer ranges.
a gun mount.
I've seen that.
Yeah, so think of you have face recognition on everyone in China. You have face recognition on everyone. Okay, this person's fucked up on their social media, social credit score. Fucking robot shows up to the door and fucking aimbots them. Strange times we're going into. It's about to be the Twilight Zone.
Besides that, we're just gonna go work out.
From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop. At the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts. Taking far from my safety, pictures there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop. At the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts. Taking far from my safety, pictures there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? There's a place so dark you can't see the end. Skies cocked back, shotgun which can't defend. The rain then sends dripping, acidic questions forcefully. The power of suggestion, then with the eyes shut, looking through the rust and rotten dust. A small spot of light floods the floor and pours over the rusted world of pretend. And the eyes ease open and it's dark again. From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop. At the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts. Taking far from my safety, pictures there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? And the memory will find me. As burning up, the darkness holding me tightly until the sun rises up. We're moving all around, screaming of the ups and downs. Pollution manifested in perpetual sound. The wheels go round and the sunset creeps behind street lamps. Chain link and concrete, a little piece of paper with a picture drawn. Floats on down the street till the wind is gone. And the memory now is like the picture was then. When the paper's crumpled up, it can't be perfect again. From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop. At the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts. Taking far from my safety, pictures there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? From the top to the bottom, at the top I stop. At the core I forgot, in the middle of my thoughts. Taking far from my safety, pictures there. The memory won't escape me, but why should I care? In the memory you'll find me as burning up. The darkness holding me tightly until the sun rises up.
I trained back yesterday, so doing those deadlifts was super risky.
Yeah.
But like, I want the balancing.
Yeah.
So that's why I lunged really heavy and did the hex for my like electronic balancing. But like my back was too destroyed to go sit on a hat.
Yeah.
Alright. Fucking I came out of the sauna. Another leg session down. What you guys didn't see is I dumbass forgot his gym bag to first come around. But we're all good. As you can see, Austin, I've been doing a lot of as you can see's on camera. Like Andrew's been
Everyone's seen.
like,
I know.
What do I need to see? They're like, shut the fuck up. Honestly, guys, I'm brain dead from working so much. That's it is what it is, and then getting on camera like every single day is obviously gonna take a toll. But basically, from that leg day, like I'm feeling good again. I'm training good again. Again, I got up to a 5-plate pull. That was easy. Test out my central nervous system, and then I fucked around a little bit with 4-plate volume. Like to put that in perspective, like 4 months ago, like 4 plates, yeah, like because I've lifted for so long, I can get it up. But the experienced lifters will know like control, form, tempo. That's true strength. And yeah, I could jack up 4 plates on a hex bar, but it didn't feel good. Now it feels slow, controlled, I'm contracting correctly, and we're gonna splash because I have because I have a low ass attention span. But yeah, hopefully moving into, oh my god, what is going on here? They just saw the car.
Yeah, now
plow
everyone
that
stops.
water. They're like, what the fuck is this car doing? The roach, baby. But yeah, overall, I'm looking to pump out as many fucking vlogs as I can. So I'm gonna push myself even harder. I want Austin to be on point with keeping this channel fed. So any ideas you have that you would like to see other than, you know, Austin film me go to the fucking bar where I fill up my pre-workout. Like, we're down for ideas of what you want to see. I definitely want to feature my tarantulas next.
Yeah.
We're gonna do some tarantula content, but overall, just give me some ideas, because I'm doing this vlog channel, I'm gonna be doing this card channel, as well as I obviously have that main biohacking channel that I constantly have to keep fed. So content wise, I'm overwhelmed, but I'm looking forward to pushing the output.